All right, let's talk football and one superstar in the making. He may have missed out on the Ballon d'Or, but remains unabashedly unbothered by it. I'm talking, of course, of the Norwegian dynamo, who is the flavor of football currently. With that lock of silver grey hair and a stature of a warrior, if his goal-scoring abilities won't, then his physique is sure to give the opposition sleepless nights before match day. We are, of course, speaking of Erling Haaland. The 23-year-old has fans all over the world. In fact, apparently amongst his peers too. Just last evening, the captain of the opposition, Mohammad Ali Kamara of Young Boys team, requested Haaland to give him his T-shirt at half-time. And of course, Haaland obliged. The Ballon d'Or snub doesn't shake him. Instead, it fuels his fire to do better than before. In the coming years, it will be impossible to deny him that accolade. The recipient of the award has definitely set the bar high, but Haaland remains undaunted. For him, it's not a question of if he'll win it, it's more about when he'll win it. What makes him a superstar? Take a look.
When it comes to dismantling defences and blazing through the field, the only name that comes to everybody's mind is Man City's Erling Haaland. The mere sight of him is enough to make the goalies tremble. Ballon d'Or is often regarded as the pinnacle of achievement in football. Haaland might have missed out on it this year by just a bit to World Cup winning captain Lionel Messi, but he remains unfazed and unflinched by that. His football journey has just begun, and his drive to succeed at just 23 is worth taking note of. After all, he continues to find the net from every angle. Man City's latest match against the Young Boys saw him do the same. The game was played at Man City's home ground, the Etihad Stadium, where the Sky Blues trounced Swiss club Young Boys 3-0, and Erling Haaland fired in a double in that match. Here's a look at his 2023-24 season so far. Haaland has made 11 appearances for Manchester City and scored 11 goals. Now that is pure excellence. In the UEFA Champions League, he has scored in all the 4 matches. These figures are indicative of one who has no intention of slowing down, whether it's domestic league or international competitions. Well, if you thought that was comprehensive enough, there's more. Let's take a look at the records Haaland made just last year. He scored 36 goals in a single Premier League season. That's the most any player has ever netted. Haaland's 52 is the most number of goals scored by any Manchester City player across all competitions in a single season. All these achievements highlight that a Ballon d'Or is well within his reach. It is important to remember that he's just getting started. Maybe him missing the golden ball this year will ignite in him a spark that could take him to unparalleled heights in the years to come. The broader picture here is the kind of impact he has on fans already. He was nominated in a list that has superstars of the sport like Messi, Neymar and so on. While they are already some of the established names in the business, Haaland is also entering that elite realm and making heads turn. Not just by his shock of silver hair, but his skills and consistent accuracy that is an asset. His consistency is at par with some of the biggest names in football. But beyond the presence of a 6 feet tall, terrifying striker who has taken the football world by storm, is a playful, goofy personality that makes him a beloved figure. He's unfiltered, infectious and humorous. He doesn't seem to take himself too seriously. His playful banter during training sessions and harmless pranks are what make him the heartthrob of the team. And maybe it is that mix of the laid-back character of the pitch, coupled with the intense go-getter that he is on the field, that sets for a perfect star in the making.
It's the dream of every cricketer. The ultimate glory. Few manage to keep their date with destiny. But for many, it's been heartbreaks and a cross to bear. The Holy Grail is here in India. I'm Rupha Ramani, and Firstpost brings you the ringside view. We bring you the Cup of Dreams. Cricket World Cup coverage like never before.